Hello, everyone. This is Editing Matt here. I'm just trying to stay warm, sipping some nice hot coffee here next to this MP3 of a fireplace I got going. It's very nice. But anyway, I'm here to tell you about our last session of the podcast. Ended up being a little over long, about 2 hours. It's not unheard from us, but because of that, I personally decided that we cut this a segment from the episode that's a little more relevant, and make it its own episode, and then just edit the other two together and make it a sort of holiday episode, um, as like a gift from all of us on the pod. So this segment that you're going to be listening today, which is a little more timely, I hope it's been about almost 2 weeks from now. But our co-host Zack led a discussion on the Golden Globes. We read out the nominees and we give our thoughts, who's going to win and such and such. So I hope you like that. And our second episode will come out at around Christmas time. So you'll just have to wait from them. And if you don't hear my voice again, just want to send from all of us on the pod a happy holidays and a great new year.
I won't spend a lot
How's
of
the
time on
weather?
this because I'm sure it's going to be analyzed a bunch in the coming days. But the 82nd Golden Globe nominations came out. Hooray!
Yes.
Award season is upon us, boys and girls and people.
Ah,
The
yay.
Golden Globes.
So,
Yes.
how do you want to go about this? Because I realized
I'm not going to go over every category. And I'm sorry, the TV shows, but I'm just going to focus on the films. I'm not trying to be like a jerk. This is mostly a film podcast. I mean, I can touch upon what was nominated for like best shows and miniseries, but I'm not going to get too deep into that. I'll just focus on the major film awards. So, yeah, so I will give my general takes after.
Should you start from the bottom, then go to the or at least
Sure,
from
why not?
yeah, just like you don't have to go over every single category, but do like going up, and
Well,
then
since
get
we
to
were
the big
talking about
ones.
since thank you. Yeah, so since we were just talking about TV shows, I guess I'll go over the just the major television ones, not the actors, just the shows. So limited series, anthology series, or motion picture made for television. We had Baby Reindeer, Disclaimer, Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story, The Penguin, which just came out, Ripley, and True Detective, Night Country. Best
Oh,
television best television series, musical or comedy. We have Abbott Elementary, The Bear, The Gentleman, Hacks, Nobody Wants This, and Only Murders in the Building. And last one, best television series drama, The Day of the Jackal, The Diplomat, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Shogun, Slow Horses, and Squid Game.
All right, I'm gonna say Baby Reindeer for limited series.
Yeah, because it swept at
Um,
the Emmys, I think.
uh,
Musical or comedy, I think probably
music
either
for
the
musical comedy. Bear, Abbott, or Only Murder seem like the choice. It's like either between those three.
And I feel like maybe Hacks like fourth because that won best comedy at the Emmys.
And drama, I'm going with Shogun.
Mm. Yeah, I would
Abbott
have to agree with you.
Elementary is a show that I watched this year, but I didn't count it because it's still going on. I just did
What
it as a catch up.
which show?
Abbott Elementary.
Oh yeah. I agree with Matt everything he said. Also just weird factoid, Squid Game, the new season hasn't even come out yet, but yet it's nominated. I just wanted to throw that out there.
The critics probably already watched it, so
Yeah, so people are like really confused about that today. And just briefly, honorary awards, Lifetime Achievement Awards, the Cecil B. DeMille Award, which is obviously named after the famed director Cecil B. DeMille. is one of the oldest like lifetime achievement awards. Has been given out since 1952, and the newest recipient is Viola Davis,
Ooh,
who will
cool.
be only the second black woman to ever get it after Oprah. So pretty cool. And the Carol Burnett Award, which is the TV equivalent award that's only been around since 2019, is going to Ted Danson, who we talked about earlier tonight.
Yes, we did.
So how do we want to do this, guys? Do we want to? I go over each category and we give our just general takes, like predictions, or like how do we want to do this?
I know, because I feel like I spent way too long on my thing. Sorry about that.
You did! How dare you? You No, just kidding.
It's fine. We'll make it work. Yeah. What
Um.
do you want to just?
Well,
Yeah,
we
I
can
feel like it'd be
skip
kind of.
over.
I feel like it'd
We
be
could
kind of.
skip over. We could skip over box office achievement because that's what the box office. That's what the money's for.
Yeah, I mean, I think Wicked will win that one, but
Wicked will
we'll
win that
see.
one.
Yeah,
Wicked will win that one.
I feel like Wicked will win that one, and Honora will win the other major one, which we'll talk about
Oh,
at the
if
end.
you want, we can go back and forth on each one as quickly
Oh,
as we
like read the
can,
category and then
and
give our
yeah,
thoughts.
each one of us will read like I could do foreign, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So I just so yeah. Do you want to do
This will
So
still
how
be
about
your
we?
category, but we'll just do a bop 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 bop. You know what I mean?
All right. Do you want me
Mhm.
to? Do you want me to start?
I'll do foreign, and then someone can do. You could do animated, and then
Oh,
Alex can do
I would
original
say the
song.
one
We
that
could do
I'm
something like
looking
that.
at just from Wikipedia it starts off with best original song, but never mind. It's fine.
Okay, so motion picture foreign language. We have All We Imagine as Light. That's a international production, but it's like
Yeah, you're the
filmed
best
in
to do this
India.
category.
There's Amelia Perez. It's a Mexican film or a Spanish film. I forget.
Mhm.
It's another like kind of
It
multinational.
says France, but
I know that. Yeah, like it's multinational, right? I forget what
yeah,
country put it in for their entry at the Academy Awards for this year. So
like Anatomy of a
there's
Fall, right? That was multicultural.
Anatomy of a Fall. It's French, but it also has some German in it, and it's also in English, which is why France did not submit it that last year for the Academy Awards, and instead went with The Taste of Things, which eventually got nominated, but clearly not as many nominations as Anatomy of a Fall did. So shame on them. We have Girl with the Needle, which is a Danish film. It's a horror film. We've got I'm Still Here, which is a Iranian film. No,
It says Brazil.
Brazil. It's a Brazilian film. Sorry, I confused it with the next film, The Seed of the Sacred Figs, which is an Iranian film. Although it wasn't submitted by Iran because the director of the film was arrested by the government of Iran. Um,
And the last
Interesting.
one has an
so
interesting.
so instead it was chosen by Germany because it was a German-Iranian co-production. And then the last one
I like the name
is
for this last one.
Vermiglio, which is probably the one that I know the least amount, and it's an Italian film.
Those Italians, they always get nominated. Well, I think
No,
Amelia Perez is going to win
I
this
think
one.
I think they were. It's either Amelia Perez, which got like a lot of nominations this year,
They said the most of all time for musical or comedy. It even
or
surpassed La La Land.
or I can imagine we all imagine as lights, or the Seed of the Sacred Fig. Considering, like, I feel like
All the
they're
stuff going on
also
in the Middle
very
East.
they're also very acclaimed. So, my pick is All We Imagine as Light. There we go.
Alex,
What?
what do you think's going to win?
Which one is this?
Non-English
Foreign.
language, internet foreign film.
I don't know. I haven't seen any of these, so Amelia Perez, I guess.
All right, Alex, animated category. Read them off.
All right, Flow, Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail, Moana 2, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, and The Wild Robot. I haven't seen The Wild Robot yet, but based on what I'm hearing about it, I think it's going to go to that.
All
I
right.
think I think it's going to go. Oh, go ahead, Matt.
I think with the Golden Globes, I think they'll go with the more obvious choice of The Wild Robot. Surprise choices would be Flow, which seems to be winning the Critic Award so far. and or Wallace and Gromit. Um,
I could see Wallace and Gromit upsetting. Like how that movie, what was it? Missing Link, how that won a few years ago.
oh, if they were to go with like a missing link kind of win, Memoir of a Snail would fit that perfectly. But that's a dark horse. I feel it's a
I
dark
think
horse.
a Wild Robot, but I think it's gonna be. We'll see how the rest of the award season goes. I think it's gonna be between the Oscar will be between the Wild Robot and Flow. But I think the Wild Robot will win this one because the Golden Globes are a little more go for more of the mainstream picks than the Oscars do.
Mainstream.
Mainstream. All right, what category should I do next?
Do song.
Oh, okay. Best original song, "Beautiful That Way" from The Last Showgirl. "Compress, Repress" from Challengers. "El Mal" from Amelia Perez. "Forbidden Road," Better Man, which isn't out yet. "Kiss the Sky," The Wild Robot. And "Me Camino," not El Camino, but "Me Camino," the Breaking Bad movie. "Me Camino" from Emilia Perez. I honestly, the only song I've heard is "Kiss the Sky" from The Wild Robot. If I had to pick, I would guess maybe "Me Camino" from Amelia Perez or "Compress Repress" from the Challengers.
I would guess Mi Camino as well, but also if they were to pick another one, it would be Kiss the Sky, I think.
Oh yeah, that could be. Alex,
Is- Uh,
best song.
oh, let me look at the. I'm on Wikipedia right now. I just want to see what they are. Um, I guess because I haven't. Okay, so I've seen Challengers, but I don't remember what that song sounds like.
It probably was at the end credits.
I'm gonna go with the one from the Wild Robot just for now. But
Yeah. Yeah, like they might not win the Oscar, but it could win this. Yeah. I would go with that. I could go with that too. That I feel like that could win.
Okay, best
All
original
right.
score. We've got The Brutalist, Challengers, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Emilia Perez, and The Wild Robot. All right, so as we know, there was a recent news that Dune Part 2's score will not be considered for the Academy Award. It has been announced ineligible, mostly due to the rules that were set back in 2020
Boo.
for the inclusion of best original score, in that it has to include a certain percentage of original score. So the last entry to kind of sneak by in that was Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
Which was deserved because it was one of John Williams' last movies, and I know we got nominated again for Indiana Jones, so but that could have been his last one. I don't know. I feel like this one could be between The Brutalist and Dune Part 2. I'm gonna go with The Brutalist.
I want to go with The Brutalist as well. I've got a good feeling, but if it wasn't that, it probably would be Amelia Perez.
Right, because it was nominated for so much.
That's my 2 cents.
Alex?
uh, oh, score.
Yeah.
Right now, because I haven't seen a lot of these movies, I'm gonna say Conclave because that had a.
All right, all right.
Yeah, and I know Matt, we talked about this. At least the first one won before, so
So yeah, exactly.
All
all right.
right,
Do
Alex, you want to take it away with best screenplay? Unlike the Academy Awards, they have combined original and adapted into one category.
All right, so I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this one, but it's the Amelia Perez writer.
Oh, you don't have to. You just have to say the movies.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you're good.
Honora, The Brutalist, A Real Pain, The Substance, and Conclave. For me, it's a toss-up between Honora and A Real Pain because both those movies were written very well. But I'm gonna go with Honora as of right now. That
I
was
feel
very
like I feel like Honora is a lock for this category.
Yeah, I'm gonna also.
Wouldn't mind a Real Pain or Conclave winning either. Um snub for Sing Sing at the Golden Globes this year, but I mean that's
know.
neither here nor there.
I think
I
it's gonna
saw-
be Nora, but spoiler Conclave.
yeah, I
They'll
could
probably
see
win.
that.
They'll probably win their respective categories at the Oscars, original and adapted. Because it looks like Conclave was a book. I never
Alright.
heard of it, but all right. Best director, right?
No, let's do supporting. Let's do
Okay.
supporting actor.
All right. Supporting actor, we have Yura Borisov from Honora, Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain, Edward Norton, A Complete Unknown, which I was surprised about, Guy Pearce for The Brutalist, Jeremy Strong for The Apprentice, and Denzel Washington for Gladiator 2. I'm thinking this is going to go to Kieran Culkin for A Real Pain, but
Yeah,
I
I
could
see no
see.
one else winning
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen the movie, but he's been winning all the other awards, so.
Yeah. I
All
got
right.
you.
Supporting actress,
Who's reading this one?
You want me to do
Matt.
it? Supporting
Yeah, go
actress?
Yeah.
All right, supporting actress. So, Selena Gomez, Amelia Perez, Ariana Grande for Wicked, Felicity Jones for The Brutalist, Margaret Qualley for The Substance, Isabella Rossellini for Conclave, and Zoe Salanda, for Amelia Perez. Saldana. Fuck. Cut that out. No, just kidding. Keep it in. Hmm.
Hmm.
So a lot of
there-
people have predicted Zoe Saldana.
I
But a
think
lot
it
of
might be
people-
Zoe Saldana. But I wouldn't be surprised if Ariana Grande won it.
I
But yeah,
saw
that
people on
but that might
Twitter
not even be
today
nominated
saying
for the
her.
Oscar.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people on Twitter today say her.
We got her stands wiling out right now.
She is really good at it, though. Just FYI, it's deserving at least a nomination. A win, I'm not sure.
Hmm.
But I can imagine her stands annoying the voters so much that they're like, "Fine, we'll give it to her." I don't know.
But yeah, I could see a situation where she's not even nominated for the Oscar. They'll just nominate somebody else from Amelia Perez. Oh, definitely Selena Gomez was nominated. What do you think, Alex?
Oh, I didn't even know she was in this movie until this morning.
Yeah, she won the Cannes Award for Best Actress for her role in the movie. Well, so did Zoe Saldana, and
I think it'd be cool if Selena Gomez won. Honestly, like I'd be really happy if she won.
Hmm.
I don't know. There's a lot of supporting actresses that
Got snubbed.
maybe, but
This is a this. I think this
there's
is
a wide category, and I don't know if there's like a um specific actress. You know what I mean? For this year,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
as opposed to supporting actor. Like there's Danielle Weiler for the piano lesson.
Which
There's
that got snubbed this morning.
what's how do you pronounce
What
her name?
did?
The piano lesson.
Anjanae Ellis Taylor for Nickel Boys. Who else? Joan Chen for Dee Dee.
Oh yeah.
Those are just some examples that I think could have also gotten in. Not that any of these people aren't undeserving.
Well, yeah. I know what you mean.
I think it's the strongest category. Personally, of the acting categories.
All right.
Okay, so my turn. Oh no, Alex's.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'll do. What is it?
Alex's
Actor?
turn.
Do
Best
you want to
actor in a
do?
musical or comedy.
Oh, I didn't realize this. Okay.
Actor,
Um,
musical comedy.
okay, I didn't realize it was 2 categories, but Jesse Eisenberg, A Real Pain, Hugh Grant, how do you say it? Heretic.
Heretic.
Gabriel LaBelle for Saturday Night, Jesse Plemons, Kinds of Kindness, Glenn Powell, Hitman, and Sebastian Stan, A Different Man. I will say this though, I feel like
Well, I don't
Twister.
know about you guys, but I have Hitman on my mind.
I feel like
So,
Twisters was the more well-known movie with this guy this year. But that's just me. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. But I could see Jesse Eisenberg stealing this, to be honest with you. But also, out of everyone else, I'll say Gabriel LaBelle, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Jesse Eisenberg or possibly Jesse, the other Jesse Plemons for Kinds of Kindness.
I still haven't seen that.
I haven't either, and I might not ever see it. We'll see. Matt,
I think Glenn Powell.
ooh,
I think Glenn Powell.
God, we all said somebody kind of different.
Yeah.
All right, Best Actress, Musical or Comedy, Amy Adams for Night Bitch. I'm sorry, didn't mean to offend
Yeah.
anybody.
You're
No, who cares?
fine.
No,
You're
who
good.
cares?
Obviously, sorry, but AMC Regal, like, get your crap together. Like, it's okay if you show a movie with a swear word in it. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
like
What
they
the
literally
showed
can't
hell?
even watch. You literally can't even see this movie at a major theater chain. Like, that's really stupid. But anyway,
they showed fucking Jackass for God's sakes.
right. And that movie that had, what was it? Was there a movie that had the N word in it?
Oh God, I wouldn't
Was there?
remember.
Oh no, no, not that movie. Wasn't there a movie where like people were uncomfortable to see it, Matt, or say what it was, Matt? The what was that movie? Not like A League of Something. It was something like
No,
that.
yo, yeah, it was I know what it has because it just had the word Negro in it. And
That's what
white
it was, Negro. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say the N word. They probably
and
wouldn't
white
have that in a movie
yeah,
title.
and then a bunch of white people were just afraid to say the word, and it's like it's not the N word.
And it's the movie.
It's
It's the movie title too. It's like a book title. Like you didn't choose for that movie to be called that. Like
yeah, it's kind of part of the whole movie's like whole thing and theme and like all that, right? So it's
yeah.
Bullshit.
and
So
again,
we yeah.
it's not the N word, but you know.
So I think Amy Adams, Night Bitch, Cynthia Erivo,
Right.
Wicked, Carla Sophia Gaskin for Amelia Perez, Mikey Madsen and Honora, Demi Moore in The Substance, and Zendaya in Challengers. If I had to say, I'd say Mikey Madsen for Nora, but I could see Demi Moore winning this as well. But I'm going to go with Mikey Madison.
Yeah, me
Alex.
too. Yeah.
Matt.
I think so as well. Um, but um I could see Cynthia stealing it as well.
Yeah. Also, Challengers. I didn't know that was a comedy.
It was marked as a
Um.
comedy. It's kind of more of a, isn't it more of a
It's like a romantic drama.
like
hmm.
something along those lines. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to think of what it would be like a.
You're fine. All right, Matt, your turn again.
Okay, so so drama, actress drama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, so we got Pamela Anderson for
The way you said that.
Pamela Anderson for the
Pamela
last
Anderson. Pamela Anderson.
We got Pamela Anderson for the last showgirl. I don't know why I decided to say it like that. We got Angelina Jolie for Maria, Nicole Kidman for Baby Girl, Tilda Swinton for The Room Next Door, Fernanda Torres for I'm Still Here, and Kate Winslet for Lee. This is the one that I know. I feel like I'm less confident in choosing who the winner is going to be. Of the ones I know, the most likely ones would be Angelina Jolie or Nicole Kidman. It's a toss up between those two. I'm going to choose Angelina Jolie
I know.
for the
From what I've
moment.
been hearing, they've been saying her too.
It's Maria. It's from Pablo Larraín, who did Spencer. Um,
Oh ja
Oh,
and
he
and
likes
ja-
doing
and
his torch. He
Jackie.
likes doing his tortured
It's
female characters, huh?
it's kind of part of a
Like a
trilogy of
trilogy
Lorraine's trilogy of important 20th century women following Jackie and Spencer.
that are like
So
almost like in a tortured state of affairs.
about it's a biopic on Maria Callas.
So I was gonna say Angelina Jolie, guys, but I'm gonna go with Pamela Anderson for The Last Showgirl. She's never won a major award in her whole career, and I think she'll win the Golden Globe. But honestly, I don't know about you guys. For once, I feel like the drama actress category is weaker than the drama actress comedy.
Yeah,
elaborate a little bit.
Because usually people are like, oh, the drama categories for the Globes are so stacked. Like the comedy categories, like they're like, they have to try hard to fill out all the nominee slots.
yeah,
But
and they fill it out from like mid-tier comedies that come out during the year.
yeah, exactly. So I feel like the musical comedy actress is stronger than the drama actress
Yeah,
this
oh
year.
yeah, like to the point where some musical comedy categories are got to be filled with like movies that aren't
Like
musicals or comedies.
right, like Tilda Swinton in The Room Next Door and Kate Winslet for Lee. Like I don't remember a lot of buzz around those movies.
Oh, I know The Room Next Door is getting buzz, but I was surprised about Lee.
Like Lee's just like your typical like historical biopic, I feel like.
I want to
You're-
see Lee because Andy Samberg is in it. Believe it or not.
He
Oh
is.
yeah,
That's cool. All
and
right, Alex.
Marion Cotillard,
Oh yeah. All right,
and we've
Alex. Best
and a
actor.
Sasgard. We'll get into something with another Sasgard later on.
Mm.
And Josh O'Connor, isn't it his fucking year? It's his fucking year.
Josh O'Connor. Yeah, he's in a lot of
Yeah,
crap.
this is the year of Josh. This is the year of Josh O'Connor.
So this is the second to last one, right?
Third.
Oh,
Oh no,
okay.
fourth.
So best
Drama
pick.
actor
Oh, thank you. Okay, so Adrian Brody, The Brutalist,
Adrian Brody.
Timothy Chalamet in, excuse me, the Bob Dylan movie, A Complete Unknown,
A complete unknown.
No, like a Rolling Stone.
Daniel Craig, Queer,
Hey.
Coleman Domingo, Sing Sang.
Oh, nobody got that?
No,
Yes,
no,
I did.
I did. I just didn't acknowledge it right away. Anyway, Coleman Domingo for Sing Sang. Ray Fiennes in Conclave, and Sebastian Stan as Donald Trump.
The Apprentice.
Imagine he wins this, and then Trump just goes on Twitter all pissed off.
The Golden Awards are Golden Globe. No, he'd say Golden Awards. The Golden Awards are fake. All caps.
This is a horrible movie. It depicts me in a very bad way.
I think this one's gonna go to everybody's been saying Adrian Brody, but I kind of want to go with Ralph Fiennes for Conclave.
He was really good in that. So
I think I'm gonna go with Ralph Fiennes because Adrian Brody won years ago for The Pianist. So I think it's gonna go to Ralph Fiennes.
Fair enough.
What do you guys think?
Well, it's not going to go to the guy that played Donald Trump. I know that.
I mean, a lot of people said Coleman Domingo for Sing Sing before the award season started, but I don't know. His movie didn't get like nominated for best a Best Picture for the Golden Globes, so I don't feel like he's gonna win, but I could be wrong.
Well, that movie wasn't playing anywhere near me. I don't know about you.
It's getting a re-release, but yeah, it wasn't playing near me either. Sorry, what do you guys think? Who's gonna win?
Well,
men.
I think Ray Fiennes, like you just said.
Matt?
I
Matthew?
feel like, didn't he say?
I think it's gonna be Adrian Brody.
Oh,
I'm playing
right.
Brody Quest.
Oh, sorry. All right, so I'll do director, I guess. All right. Director. Jacques Audiard for Amelia Perez. Sean Baker for Honora. Edward Berger for Conclave. Brady Corbett for The Brutalist. Coralie Fargeet for The Substance. And Pale Kapadia for All We Imagine Is Light.
So what I didn't.
I don't know who's gonna win this one. I'm gonna say Sean Baker for Nora, but I could see the director for Amelia Perez winning.
So I'm sure you guys knew this, but for those that don't, the director of Conclave is the same director as the remake to All Quiet on the.
Oh yeah, so he could win.
Which I think, yeah, that was a remake.
I don't know about y'all, but I feel like Conclave was much better than his version of All Quiet on the Western Front.
No,
I
it
haven't seen
was
Conclave yet, but it's coming to Peacock soon, so I'll watch it on that.
My opinion.
Right.
Well, okay, so if I was to pick, it could either be Sean Baker or Brady Corbett, for The Brutalist. So, unsure at the moment. It might be Sean Baker. I feel like Brady Corbett could win the Oscar though. Brady Corbett,
Yeah,
if you didn't know, is his last film was a Michael favorite, Vox Lux.
Oh yeah.
That's a Mike movie.
Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering if The Brutalist and Nora will split director and picture at the Oscars. It'll be interesting. All right, boys, you have the last two. Matt, best musical or comedy?
Best musical or comedy. Here we go. Honora. We got Challenger. Amelia Perez. A Real Pain. The Substance. Wicked. Oh, we gotta get hurrying because it's like 2 hours already. Holy fuck.
I know.
I think Honora.
Yeah,
I also
Honora.
think Honora. And last but not least.
All right, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Nickel Boys, and September 5th.
For drama, yep.
Conclave.
I think The Brutalist.
I think it's up between Conclave or The Brutalist. It'll depend on whether or not who gets
Actor.
Director or screenplay. It'll depend on the winners of those two.
Well, see, my thing is I don't like picking winners if I haven't seen the movie yet. So
That's fine.
Maybe you should come with me and Mike on January 11th to see The Brutalist in 70 millimeter.
All right.
It's a long movie though, Alex.
So buckle up, buckaroo. You better have
All
the
right,
whole day
those are your
off.
80-second Golden Globes. I know we're running like a lot of time, but I just want to say I wasn't surprised by too much. I was surprised. The category I had the most surprise with was Best Director. Like, I was surprised The Substance got in there and All We Imagine Is Light. Like, I was surprised those two got in. And like, if I'm not mistaken, except for Edward Berger, I feel like all these people are first time nominees, which I feel like would be really cool to happen at the Oscars where 4 out of 5 of the Best Director nominees are new.
Yeah.
And it looks like if we're gonna get a female nominee this year for director, that The Substance is the most likely movie to lead to that.
But will they pick a horror movie? I can imagine
I don't
them
know.
picking Demi Moore for an
I would say there
actress
hasn't been a
nom.
horror movie like
But
Oscar a lot since Get Out, and it's been a few years since that. So
you're right.
you,
And just like they did back then, uh, Get Out was nominated for Best Musical Comedy without having too much music or comedy. But from what I hear,
Right?
The Substance is a lot more of a
comedic things.
satirical kind of film.
I
Yeah, I
haven't
don't know. I'm
seen.
a little worried to see The Substance. I heard like it's a little. I'm not a big body horror guy,
That's fair.
so I'm a little worried to see that. But if it gets a Best Picture nomination, I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Were you guys surprised? What was like one thing you guys were surprised about with these nominees? Just like name one thing, and then we move on to the last
No,
topic.
no Sing Sing. No,
Oh yeah,
no,
Um,
lack of Sing
no,
Sing. Yeah,
no Sing Sing. And I would have thought,
yeah, me too.
a movie like Nickel Boys would have gotten in. I'm surprised about September 5th.
Yeah,
It only has one nomination.
that's kind of like Argo, right? It reminded me a little bit of Argo when I was reading about it. Like a real life event, like the behind the scenes of like a real life event going on.
Oh, I see what you mean.
In
Hmm.
this case, it's ABC Sports crew and their coverage of the events of the Munich massacre at the 1972 Summer Olympic Games.
Like, isn't there already a Munich
Yeah, wait. Steven Spielberg did it.
But I
film?
feel like
Yeah,
is it
Spielberg filmed
related
it.
to that?
It's the same event,
Is it? Oh, I didn't
and
know that.
it's like, do we need the film with of this specific topic right now? You know what I
I
mean?
Well,
haven't
that's probably why
seen.
it was
It's like,
nominated.
what do we need this specific topic like right now?
It's
Yeah, well, they like to be topical, Matt.
That's a
Ah,
Spielberg movie.
I mean, okay.
I know, I hear you.
So you're aware, the the thing that happened in Munich in the 70s was that a group of Palestinian terrorists, they what exactly was they was it kidnapping or
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Spielberg version from the library. I just oh
And they killed two members of the Israeli Olympic team and took 9 others hostage who were later killed in a failed rescue attempt. So 11 dead. Basically, what's kind of
yeah.
led to the. I feel like it was the event that led to this, which we still have today. Not to get political here, but was one of the big reasons why we have so much anti-Palestinian Muslim hate is because of that event.
hmm.
Even though it was like 52 years ago, it's still like I feel like that's really where the hatred towards Palestinians originated from. Alex, what were you surprised about the nominations? Quick.
Just Black is Saturday Night. I was expecting a writing.
Yeah, me
I
too. Or even like a best original score.
I would have expected it in comedy as well, but it wasn't.
Because it's probably its only chance of really getting major awards recognition. But I don't know. I think it's one of the best movies of the year, but I
Yeah.
digress.